we are truly at an inflection point between China and Russia at the moment, with trade picking up considerably. The Chinese are receiving a lot of the gas and oil that is not going to Europe. Europe, to their credit, has turned that petroleum trade around and are now not nearly so dependent on China, nor will they be going forward. So I think that what we are seeing is a major shift in trade patterns in Eurasia, with Russian products flowing east and Chinese products flowing to Russia rather than to Europe and the world at large. Although certainly that China trade will remain important, there's no question about it. But that grip between China and Russia is going to strengthen.
Rose, I'd like to hear from you on the Biden administration's response to all of this. They've been pretty careful with some of the commentary, not saying a lot until the visit unfolds a little bit. But we did hear today from John Kirby, retired Admiral John Kirby, speaking for the National Security Council. Here's what he said.
President Xi saw fit to fly all the way to Moscow, hasn't talked once to President Zelensky, hasn't visited Ukraine, hasn't bothered to avail himself of the Ukrainian objective. And he and his regime keeps parroting the Russian propaganda that this is somehow a war of the West on Russia, that it's some sort of existential threat to Mr. Putin. That's just a bunch of malarkey. Ukraine posed no threat to anybody, let alone Russia. So no, it can't be seen that Russia's impartial.
Doesn't sound like we're moving in the right direction here, Rose. Should President Biden still entertain a meeting with President Xi?
Yes, I think John Kirby meant doesn't sound like China's impartial, and I think it certainly doesn't. I know the Ukrainian president is still very much hoping that there will be a telephone call at least, and that he'll have an opportunity. China wants to be the big man astride the world in terms of providing solutions to big diplomatic problems, as they did between Iran and Saudi Arabia week before last. So they clearly are on the hunt for another diplomatic victory, so to say. But to do that, they're going to have to speak to Zelensky. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And in the meantime, I think Russia is benefiting from China that is willing not to provide it with lethal weaponry so far, but it seems like to under the table hand it the semiconductors and other high-tech components that it needs for its armaments industries, among its other industries as well.